What is up, everybody? This is your boy Schaefer Speaks, man. For those who are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also stay notified by hitting that notification bell in the corner, you know what I'm saying? And for my loyal speakers, man, the ones that have been with your boy since day one, through thick and thin, thank you for always supporting your boy and continue to do that as we ascend to greater heights. Now, if you guys are great fans of mixed martial arts like your boy, you love combat sports, you love the UFC, you love Bellator, whatever, you guys know that this weekend is UFC 264, and Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier will be fighting for the third and possibly final time. Now, as you all know, if you guys have ever played EA Sports UFC, the franchise is known for giving out simulations to big fighting events, especially when it's a packed card like this one here, and it features a really big main event like this one here between Conor and Dustin, man. Now, if you guys watched the second fight, you saw your boy Dustin pick up that TKO victory and straight up teeing off on Conor and essentially being the first man to ever knock him the hell out. Now, let's get on to it, guys. They obviously had a simulation, like I said. It's officially on their YouTube channel. I'll put a link to that video in the description box below if I ever do find it. For them, they picked up McGregor picking up the victory via first round TKO for the most part. Now, I'm sorry, that was just like, I'm sorry, that's basically a rendition of what happened the first time they met, McGregor and Poirier. My apologies. That was at 178, UFC 178, back in 2014 when I was a senior in high school. So, yeah, so that was really something crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he came back and he beat McGregor UFC 257 back in January in the second round. Now, here's what the prediction predicts. The third fight will also make it the second round, but this time with McGregor claiming you can see the 1 minute highlight reel below. I'm not going to watch that just for copyright reasons. And he was looking past this fight before when they met in January, concentrating his focus on a big money boxing fight with Manny Pacquiao. I don't think, if I'm being honest with you, McGregor is not going to get past Manny Pacquiao. I got to be honest. He is not going to freaking win against Manny Pacquiao. I'm letting you know that right now. Manny Pacquiao will literally whoop his ass. McGregor right there. I'm letting you know that right now. Because if he thought he was going to do something with Floyd, and he did, he got Floyd a little bit, I ain't going to lie. But he's not going to touch Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to let you know that right now. He might tap him a little bit, but Pacquiao is way too fast for McGregor, if I'm being honest. I don't think he's really studied up on Pacquiao like that. He's not even going to take him seriously. So, yeah, I see Pacquiao winning that by a fucking TKO, if anything, bro. I'm not even bullshitting. So, here's what McGregor had to say about his boxing match. Well, not boxing match, but what he had to say about, Manny Pacquiao. I pitied the man, and I quote, "I was looking past him. I had a Manny Pacquiao camp in place." Well, no, you pitied Poirier. But so basically he's just preparing for Manny Pacquiao, which a fight he's not gonna win, by the way, because like I said, I just don't think he can match Pacquiao's speed. I seriously don't. He's not that fast to me. He really isn't. McGregor, I mean. Like I said, man, they're gonna fight in Las Vegas. The winner asking for him by dinner will get a future shot at Charles Oliveira's UFC light heavyweight championship. Lightweight championship. Both McGregor and Poirier oblique and interim reign have previously held the gold. So McGregor hyped up the fight by saying all of his respect and admiration for Poirier as a fighter is now gone. "I am a nice guy," McGregor said, which is not the best. I'll go into that some other time. I don't like to use the word nice when referring to people. I like to say kind, because when you're referring to nice, in my personal opinion, it means that you have an objective. An objective, and you have an agenda. It's just about not translating it into the game. You can't be nice in this business, no matter what. In the most ruthless business of all, I am the most ruthless, end quote. He goes on to say, "I'm going to kill this man. I'm going coming in with vicious intent there. Mortar shots. What else can I say? That's the way it is. I'm looking to take this man out cold," end quote. He goes on to say it again. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what Poirier said in a recent interview. And I quote once more. "The good thing about this one is, if it's crazy Conor again, I just don't give a fuck," Poirier said in a separate interview with ESPN. "I really don't care, and in the last one too. If he'd have been crazy, I'd have been all right. Mentally, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a grown man, and I know what matters. I know what I can control. I just don't beat myself up mentally like I used to with the critics. I think it's gonna be crazy Conor again. I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't say funny, but it's how crazy can you be? You got knocked out last time. We put you on airplane mode in front of the world in Abu Dhabi. So what can you say? End quote. You know, that's real right there. That's real. That's real, man. That's why my hat is in on Dustin Poirier this time, man. And if Conor somehow gets the unanimous decision victory, or gets a or whatever outcome happens, hats off to him. But we all know, in my personal opinion, Conor is like he's what I like to call, and I told this to my brother, man. Conor to me is a rematch fighter. He's not really that guy anymore. Like he stopped being the guy like around 2015. And yeah, to those that love Conor, man, much respect to you guys. Because I know a lot of them are going to say, well, yeah, but everyone wants to fight him because he's the money fight. Sure, but you mean to tell me no one ever made millions off of other big fights before? Everyone's hype dies down, man. And there's a difference between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor rode his ego too damn far, Dustin Poirier was just hard on himself. There's a difference here. Dustin's been humble. Conor just became humble. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's gonna win this fight. The man that's been humble and the man that just became humble. It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight when a new warrior has ascended to a new form and they just try it out for the first time. It's like when Frieza turned gold and Vegeta realized that he was still fresh. He was still a novice in doing it. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I see this fight going with Poirier and McGregor this third time around. Not to mention, I'm looking forward to seeing Conor against Diaz again as well. I think Diaz will whoop the fuck out of Conor once again. I'm also looking forward to the rematch between Jorge Masvidal and Diaz as well. And I also would love to see, my boy Nick Diaz in the ring as well. And as a matter of fact, I would have loved to have seen Nick Diaz versus Conor McGregor, if I'm being honest with you as well. I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to seeing what happens when this is your boy Cherry Speaks. Not to get too long-winded. Y'all know the drill. Peace and love.